Welcome back, everyone, to the Arizona Cardinals franchise. It is week 11, and we are taking on the Cincinnati Bengals in Paycor Stadium. And we're coming off of two very impressive wins. Last week was a very interesting one, down 17, and then just coming back and winning the whole damn thing, which is pretty sweet. Mock Draft 2 is out, which not sure exactly what we're going to do yet with the offseason directly after this season, but considering, like I said before, we are going to just be doing just simming, and we're going to do some sim videos with this franchise. Not sure what we're doing yet, but we have a quarterback top 5 pick projected to us in Mitch Wilds. And he does look good, but I don't know if he's necessarily actual top 5 talent. He's probably around 1 talent, which is still pretty good. Weekly awards, Buda Baker with his 6 tackles and pick 6 makes it there. And weekly strategy, go ahead and situate this for my defense here. And we'll go to, of course, the good old deep freeze 3-4. Where's the run stop play sheet at? Get out of here. Cool, everything else looks good there. And let's see, hopefully no injuries. Let's see if we come away without any. And offensive and defensive side of things, we are clear. We do have some upgrades. Let's see for who. A handful, actually. Trey McBride gets an upgrade. I don't know. He's really good. Let's just try to get him to scheme fit, I guess. Yeah, he's an incredible player. So, not much to say there. Nick Herbig. We'll just do power rusher. Continue to just be better as a rotational player. He's not coming back, obviously, after this season. With that being said, honestly, we can just auto-upgrade the rest of these guys. They aren't huge pieces that are super important or anything. Aside from that, though, there's really not much else to talk about, so we're going to hop right into the game and see if we can continue winning games here in Cincinnati this week. And oh boy, it is a rainy day here in Cincinnati, Ohio. This surely will be interesting as the Bengals fans are in the stadium ready, even with the rain pouring down. They want to see this team make a turnaround here at 4-5. We're at a good 8-2, so we're looking to continue fighting forward here. And I don't know, this will be an interesting game for sure. Bengals have a really good offense, as we know, and let's take a look at them. Obviously, Joe Burrow being one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, he is going to be tough to stop. Absolutely. At running back, they have an interesting duo here. Nick Chubb, former Brown, and Najee Harris, former Steeler. So that is pretty funny. Two former AFC North running backs on this team. And then obviously receivers where they're really interesting. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Marquise Brown. It's a really good trio. All very different players too. So gonna be tough to stop them all. We'll see if we can. Rodney Whiteside, the second-year tight end, also very good. He's going to be tough to stop as well. Felix Ford, left tackle. Dylan Fairchild at left guard. Their center is not great, and the rookie Chris Oglesby. They have Johnny Runyon starting at right guard over Daniel Falele, which is probably a good call. And then rookie right tackle Dakota Crocker. So The right side of the line's not great. It's not an amazing line as a whole, but the left side's definitely decent. Defensively, Shamar Stewart has developed really well here, and Trey Hendrickson's still here, unlike real life. So that's a pretty good duo to go against. On the interior, though, they're missing their second-year superstar D-tackle in Reed Hastings. This is another player that we saw get drafted and can't play against, which is a shame, but he's a very good player we won't see, unfortunately. Chris Jenkins will be the starter here with McKinley Jackson. They have D. Winters at Sam, Barrett Carter at Mike, and Demetrius Knight at Will. At corner, Cam Taylor-Britt, Dax Hill, and Daryl Baker. And then at free safety, Geno Stone, Jordan Battle at strong safety, Daniel Carlson as their kicker, Daniel Whelan as their punter. Not a great defense still, but their defense has looked way worse before. So we'll see. But they're going to start off with the ball on offense. And it's a rainy day. As we said, that's a big hit, Papo. So that's going to be something we really need to, both teams need to be careful of, is fumbling the ball in this rain. We'll see how much running the Bengals do. I'll be interested to see that because they're a passing team. They have incredible receiving weapons. The running backs aren't bad, but they're nowhere near the receiving weapons they have. And that's Chubb with a big stiff arm to start off, and that's a nice 7-yard gain. They're definitely going to want to get the run game going, especially in this rain. It's tough to throw in here. There's another run, toss, loss of 2. Chubb just kind of slipped there. And now it is going to be a 3rd and 5. Going empty, Burrow looking for an open pass here. He's going to pressure it, throws it away before he could take a sack there from Nolan. Sorry, that was actually Dylan Easley. And they will have to punt. So we'll take that. Good stop defense. All right. Calvin Allen with the return. Nothing really there. And wow, I didn't realize how many touchdowns Kyler has thrown. 21 touchdowns to 6 picks and still under 2,000 passing yards. It's pretty funny. But this weather really fits us, our play style well. So we'll see here if we can find the success with the run game. It's going to be Benson. Gets the carry for 3. Not much there. But the run game is what we thrive with. So we're going to try that. Very interesting. Shamar Stewart's playing interior rusher. So that's interesting. Here's Trey Benson with another run. Big hit from, is that Battle? I think that was Jordan Battle. Sets up another first down. Robinson in the backfield on this one. And play action here. And looking for anyone to get open. Marvin Harrison open one-on-one there. Makes the grab on the sideline. It's a nice play. First down. All right, let's give one more run to Benson, then we'll bring Robinson in. And Benson slipping, managing to get 3. Keep this drive moving here. 2nd and 7. And we're going to go handoff again. Robinson, tackled by Carter, only a yard. So 3rd and 6 from the 34 here. We're, if you couldn't tell, we're trying to throw it more, or run it more than pass it here, but, you know, 3rd and 6 is kind of the spot where we want to pass it. And McBride's open. He has a step, and he has the catch. Nice throw from Kyler, and there's an injury. It's Paris Johnson. Oh, man. That's not a good one to see at all. That's our best lineman. It's Chris Krasinski. He's going to have to come in and play, and you see immediately they have Trey Hendrickson over top of him. Marvin Harrison had a step, but guess who was there? It was, I actually don't know. I actually don't know who that was. That was a D tackle. Knocked it down. Is that Chris Jenkins? Yeah, that was. 2nd down and 10. Go handoff. It's Marcus Robinson to the end zone, touchdown. There we go. We take the lead 7-0. Love to see it. Marcus Robinson, 6 rushing touchdown on the season there. I didn't realize he has so many. I just kind of figured Benson would have more. And he might, to be fair. But I don't know. But Winston, again, out here for the return. And he's going to take a big hit. He keeps fighting, though, to the 26. I'm very interested to see if they continue to be a very run-first team here, or if they're going to pass. But there's a penalty. They actually get one of us to jump off sides. Okay. Little encroachment there from Walter Nolan. Sets him up for a more reasonable 1st down and 5. All right. Very interesting start there to this drive. It's going to be another toss out to Chubb. And he's going to find space to get the 1st down. That's kind of crazy. Stiff arming out of bounds. I was going to say, like, doing these tosses to Chubb is an interesting play at this point in his career, because he's just not, he doesn't have the lateral quickness that he had more of. He was more of a north and south runner, though, always. It's just, especially now after the injury, but there's Nolan with a big play. Loss of a yard. And even their backup, Najee Harris, is the same way. His lateral quickness is quite poor. And I'm getting all mixed up here. It's going to be a pass. Going to be quick chase, breaking 2 tackles. There's Kyle Hamilton with laying a big hit there. 3rd and 5. Yeah, I'm cool with this. I'm very cool with this. 3rd and 5. We're going to double 2 of their better players for sure. And that's going to be caught. No, it's incomplete. They try to go to Beltran, their fullback. Even was that Akeem Davis-Gaither? It looked like it was for some reason. But Whelan's going to have to punt again. And this one to about the 14. Allen looking for something, weaving through, gets to the 25. And we're going to bring Benson back in after this one here. Another handoff. It's Robinson, who's just going to go past everybody. He's too fast, and we spin the wrong way, but out of that's a really late hit. No call on that? Oh, my goodness, refs. What are we doing? That's a very late hit. They just don't even care. They do not call it. Paris Johnson's also back in the game, which is good to see. We got a little play action here. Getting pressured, just didn't get it out in time. They brought a blitz. We'll go back to Benson here on the run. 2nd down. There it is, Benson. Just only getting 3. But notice Sam Redding, our right guard, has gotten pushed back quite a bit. I haven't really mentioned it much this season, but he consistently has kind of had some problems in the power run game. I mean, you look at him, he's a smaller guy, so he's more of an agile guy. And that's going to be a great play from Shamar Stewart. We were going out to Will Ramos. They want us to punt it. I get it. It's raining and stuff, and there's wind, but we have Brandon Aubrey and me kicking this field goal. So I feel confident with it, even though that was a little bit closer than I wanted it to be. Still made it. Yeah, but that was a great play. Shamar Stewart, just got his hands up at the right time and knocked that one down. Here's a return. Winston takes a huge shot. That was very risky because he took a little slip there right before the hit. Could have easily fumbled, but he did a good job holding on to that one. And so far, the Bengals offense has looked pretty pedestrian in this rain. It's completely altered how they play this play. They're much more of a high-octane passing offense, but they've been using the running backs a lot. Here's Chubb again, losing 4 on the short pass out of the backfield. And we've just been noticing that they haven't been really willing to take those deep throws down the field that they like to do to T. Higgins and Chase. And here's another one to Najee Harris. Takes a big hit from Jalen Ramsey. I was going to say former teammate, but they were never on the same team, were they? So, 3rd and 11. They don't have to run a play here. We'll see if they will. Herbig is on the field. That's interesting. They will go pass. And he's looking for something. Burrow finds a man. It's going to be caught. Jamar Chase. That's a perfect throw and catch there between these two longtime teammates. And that will bring us to the end of the first quarter as we're up 10. But the Bengals may have found some life with that play. Now sitting at midfield. All right, first down from the 50. Looking pass. It's going to be Whiteside, the second-year tight end, just beating Budda Baker off the line very quickly. Makes a very nice play. And there's going to be matchups that we do not like on the field here today. It's just going to happen. And here's a run. Najee Harris with the carry, 4 yards. 2nd and 6 now. Yeah, I wonder if Jordan Burch is hurt. I didn't see anything pop up, but Herbig's in more than you'd like to see. And here's going to be a throw out towards Whiteside. Gets a yard. 3rd and 5. From the 28. And Burrow's going to look to run it himself, and he takes a huge hit, but, doesn't let go of the football. And it's going to be a 3rd and 3 that they're going for on here. Going for it here. What did I just say? I don't know. But it is going to be a 3rd and 3. Keen Davis-Gaither's in. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, man, that's not good. That is really not good. Big play, Whiteside. Ball's on the ground, but it's recovered. Jamar Chase getting the touchdown credit on that one. Yeah, it's a good play call. So we've been running a decent bit of cover 3, and they take advantage there. Finally seeing the Bengals offense come to life after 2 really weak drives. We'll see if we can keep our offense alive here. And Calvin Allen just never really able to get much at all. We bring out the offense again. First down from the 22. We're looking pass. Getting pressured. I'm not really liking anything. I just take a sack because I tried to get rid of it, but and Kyler slips. No, he just did a stupid move. Also, randomly just got locked into this play, so I was spamming A. That's okay. Trey Benson gets 9 yards, makes this a more manageable 3rd and 15, if that's even possible to be more manageable. I'm just going to do 4 verts, I think. I mean, Trey McBride beat him off the line again, dude. Shamar Stewart has been on top of the just knocking the ball down game. He's been really good at that, especially on 3rd downs, and that has been killer. And there's going to be a Winston return. I'm just missing a bunch of tackles. Finally brought down at the 44. Bengals have a chance now to take a lead, possibly. the very least, could tie it. Seen a lot of Najee Harris. I wonder if Chubb's hurt. We didn't see anything about that either. Pressure sacked. It's Josh Sweat. We brought a 5-man rush there. Josh Sweat, his 8th sack on the season. Having a pretty good year. He's not super... I don't know. We don't really see him a lot. Like, his name doesn't pop up a lot, but he does tend to get a tackle for a loss or a sack a game. Keeps himself involved. Looking past there, it's dropped. Najee Harris couldn't bring that one in. That was a really good play from Cody Simon with that coverage. So, yeah, 3rd and 17 now. Jordan Birch is back on the field. He looks fine. I don't know what happened there, but okay. 3rd and 17 is quite the distance. We're really just defending the long game there. As we think we can get the stop on Whiteside, we do. He gets 12 yards. And they'll go back to punting. That sack really was huge from Josh Sweat there. And the 3rd punt here from the Bengals today. Not a great one. We'll start at the 27. No, I don't think we did the RPO cheat wheel last game. We're gonna bring it back right now. Morris going in motion. Going out to McBride. Has a step and gets 4. Not a lot there, but that's okay. And we'll try this. Maybe. McBride. We're going back out to McBride. That's just a horrible throw. He stayed in to give help to Will Carr there on the block, but still, I mean, need Kyler to notice that and adjust his throw. But he did not. So it'll be a 3rd and 6 here. See if we can get somebody here quick. Trey McBride for the quick out routes catch. We liked what we had there. And it worked out pretty well. First down from the 40. Motioning. Benson. It's going to be play action. Finding Marvin Harrison open with another catch to the 48. First down. Loving Marvin Harrison today as well. Been very sure-handed today. We'll have maybe one more play before the 2-minute warning. McBride motioning around quite a bit there. And here's a toss out to Benson. Breaks 1 tackle, gets 3 yards. Not a lot there. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So, yeah, I mean, the rain has definitely affected both sides here today. Obviously slipping and falling down and catching the ball is going to play a factor in this game. But it's just been changing the way these teams have been playing. But Marvin Harrison with the great blocks ahead of him. Marvin Harrison trying to get down to the end zone. Tackled by Geno Stone. But makes a great play there. Puts us right at the goal line pretty much. 1st and goal from the 3. Bengals take a timeout. So, you know, they figure, hey, we can get some time here to put some points on the board. So 1st and goal from the 3. It's going to be a handoff. Benson gets 2 yards. They use another timeout, and that's kind of what we wanted. Kind of wanted them to waste another timeout, and I wouldn't mind if they stopped us again here. As long as we score next drive, but it's going to be Benson stopped for a loss of a yard that time. And now they've used both of the timeouts they had available. For all the timeouts, right? Not just both. We're changing this play here. And pressure's, oh my God, but there's a flag. Wow, they're going to call pass interference there on Dax Hill. Gives us a 1st down, new set of downs here. That's potentially brutal here. If we really wanted to be petty, we could take some knees here or purposely lose yards, but Benson fighting for anything. He loses a yard. Not even doing that on purpose there. It's just kind of how it happened there. Well, I mean, at this point, we might as well try to run the clock down a little bit if they're going to make a mistake like that. Take this down to 50 seconds. And Reggie Gilliam scores with 50 seconds left on the clock. And Brandon Aubrey with the PAT. Well, that one almost blocked. But Bengals with a costly mistake from Dax Hill. Cost them about 40 to 50 seconds that they could have used to help put some points up. Now they only have 50 seconds, which is still doable with this offense that they have. They absolutely can. Let's see if they will. Jones on the return. He's a big dude. He takes a big shot from Kyle Hamilton, another big dude. But, yeah, at this point, it's really a question of will they be able to do it? Will they be able to get into field goal range at the very least? I'd say it's very possible, considering they have some really good weapons. And they're going quick, but it's incomplete. Josh Sweat, great coverage. Sorry, that was not Josh Sweat. Who am I kidding? That's could never have been Josh Sweat there. That was Will Johnson, incredible coverage on T. Higgins. Second down. Going down the field, it's Whiteside again. Just making a really difficult matchup there against our linebackers, really. Just anyone. And they're going to go ahead and spike this one. With 31 seconds left at midfield. Definitely in a good spot here. You know, maybe get one or two more plays out of bounds or maybe inbounds and spike. They can maybe get a field goal here. There's a quick one. Whiteside steps out of bounds after only 3. It's 3rd and 7. And he's going quick out to Whiteside. He takes a big hit. It's 4th and 1. They can't hurry up and spike it. And says they're going to go punt here. I think that's an interesting call to not even try a long field goal. They won't. It's going to be, oh my goodness, that was almost blocked. That would have been crazy. But that will end the half there as we're going into halftime. 17-7 in a very, very wet game. We'll skip halftime because there's nothing really to see. We get the ball here. So let's see if we can go out and maybe make this a little bit of a game-ending drive. That'd be nice. Trey Benson on the return still for God knows why. And not a lot there. Red zone efficiency, 100% today. 38% on the season. Quite a different stat line from us today. And we go ahead and hand it off to Benson. There's just nothing there. Jenkins on the play. They've actually done a pretty good job against our run game, specifically against Benson. I don't know. This could be an interesting play here. I got to Morris. He's open on the drag route. Has some space. He's fighting down to the 44, first down. Nice play. Very interested maybe doing this fade smash play. Going to Trey McBride. He has a step. Doesn't. Oh my God, he almost caught it on the second time. Holy, that would have been insane. That would have been wild. I'm going to bring in Robinson after this run here. 2nd and 10. Handoff Benson. Definitely getting fatigued, but he gets the first down. Nice play. Robinson back in for the first time since like halfway through the second quarter. It's nothing there. Try this good old zone alert glance. Ooh, this might not be a great play. Let's see. Oh, never mind. Still have the chance here. It's Ramos with the speed, with the agility. Look at the turning on the dime. Huge play, Ramos. And he's been turning into that type of player with his agility after the catch. He is incredible, and we are seeing an emergence of a potentially incredible player here in Arizona. Obviously not what we're playing right now, but who we are. We are Arizona. Great play. That puts us up 17. That's a very familiar number for us. Obviously from last week. Talked about the number 17 more than I think anyone should. And it's going to be interesting to see what the Bengals can do here offensively. They have the weapons to do it, absolutely. It's just, can they? This weather has still made a huge impact. There's a big hit Akeem Davis-Gaither. So, yeah, we'll see here what the Bengals offense has in store here. See if they can pull something together. And this one's going to be a handoff. Chubb running outside. He has still some good speed behind him. And he's fighting for more yards. Big play to the 47. We were not expecting a run by any means. If you couldn't tell, that's why that worked so extremely well, is we were not prepared. Crazy how that works. They're going past this time. And we're all over. Oh, my goodness. That's not ideal. Whiteside going to score. Oh, that's brutal. Jalen Thompson thought he had another interception, but Whiteside was able to just grab it real quick and turn upfield and get a big play touchdown. He's been a problem all game long, and that's a great way for them to respond. They needed a quick play like that to really put us on our heels now. But now their defense has to show up. That's kind of the big thing. Here's Marcus Robinson on the return. Robinson getting a nice return to the 40. And we'll see if we can get something going again after a pretty nice drive. It's going to be a handoff. Robinson again. He's so fast. Almost able to outrun the defense, but Battle makes the play, and he's having an incredible game. Makes you happy to see him doing so good, especially after having some troubling games, you know, where he hasn't really done a great job. Here's Robinson again. Only gets 2 yards there. But, yeah, you know, he's been a blast. Been a blast to see. I know it was very controversial for us to draft him, considering we had Trey Benson, but this two running back system has worked really well. We're throwing this McBride, who's open. He gets a great block from Marvin Harrison. Down at the 1 is McBride, who did a ton of leg work there. And what a play from Kyler as well. That was a great throw. First and goal from the 1. Oh, man, that's unfortunate that we lost 4 there. I was really wanting to go to Ramos there, but he just, yeah, he did not get open at all. So didn't want to force that play in. Second and goal from the 5. Go quick. Oh, man, we tried. Cam Taylor-Britt with a good press off of that play there. I wanted to go Michael Wilson. Just figured he'd have a chance, but it was just great job from Cam Taylor-Britt. We're going Mike Morris there. He can't bring it in. The rain causing problems, and we just can't punch it in. 4th and 5. We take a measly field goal there, but still going to be up 13. But Bengals really will take that because it's still a 2-score game, and they have a chance here to make things really interesting. And there's a big hit again, and it just feels like we're so close to seeing one of these kickoffs be a mistake from the Bengals with these big hits that they've been letting up here. But first down from the 27. It's going to be a Chubb handoff again. Sweat with a huge tackle there. Gain of 3 only. It looks like if that wasn't Sweat with the tackle, that could have been a really big gash. 2nd and 6 from the 30. Burrow looking pass here. He's just chucking it when this one deep. It's Jamar Chase. Just absolutely burns Jalen Ramsey. We pressed them. We blitzed. We didn't have any safeties deep. And they take advantage, and we're just falling apart here with our defensive play calling. We need to put more respect on that deep passing ability that they have, and they just haven't tapped into it until these past 2 drives. So, yeah, we gotta start respecting that now. Trey Benson back on the return. Hate that he has to do these occasionally because of the stupid subbing. It's I hope they fix that in next Madden. So they're not going to fix in this one, obviously. But anyways, first down from the 33. Handoff. Benson getting 8-yard gain there. We'll take it. I honestly... Oh my god. We get a fucking false start. Okay. Okay. This pushes us back. Lovely. That's fine. That is totally fine. I'm going to do this close corner play. I like this play a lot. James Conner in. Okay. Cool. I'm going to go out to Conner, but again, dude, Shamar Stewart has been a man possessed on these pass deflections. Absolutely insane. I don't understand how he's been so on top of it, but he has been. Yeah, that's going to be a forced pass to Mike Wilson. He should have had it. His hands were on it, and we are falling apart right now as the Bengals are looking to take a lead now. Only down 6. Get the punt here. It's been a brutal stretch here. Jamar Chase, 3 for 105 and a touchdown. Obviously, the big one was that touchdown that just happened a second ago. They got 3 guys with X Factor on right now. Oh boy, Whiteside, Chase, Burrow. It's another toss to start. Dude, holy. I don't know who that was that got blocked, but he got destroyed. It was Budda Baker. Oh my god. 2nd and 7. Got to get something here. Another toss, and that's Josh Sweat again. No, that's Jordan Burch that time. Great play. And it's interesting. I mean, I know they're trying to keep it a little just like they don't want to be one-dimensional, obviously, and they want to keep getting the run game going. But it's just interesting that their pass game has gotten them this far. Mac Wilson not paying attention to what's happening below the sticks there. Najee gets an easy first down. Probably as easy as a first down as you can get today. Let's see. They don't have to run another play here, but they probably will. One more. 3 tight end set on the field. Here's Chubb. Stopped again. Loss of a yard, and there's an injury. And that is a Bengal. That is Ford, their starting left tackle. So we will get one more play before the end of the quarter at least. 2nd and 11. They're going empty here from the 36. And that's just, oh my goodness. Marquise Brown with a great route there. I thought I had it, but I went the wrong way. And that will take him to the 48, across the 50 as we go into the 4th quarter. Up 27-21. We are holding on for dear life here, trying to keep this lead. But it has not looked great this 3rd quarter. And here's going to be a run. Chubb again getting a play and a surprising gash there. Almost a first down. And that's been part of it too, is we've just been surprised by how much they've been running it and how much success they've had doing so. 2nd and inches. Najee Harris on the field. Looking pass here. And, I mean, oh, my goodness. If he would have made that completion, that would have been crazy because we were all over it. But incomplete. And they're going to go goal line here. Wouldn't be shocked if they went for it on 4th down if it gets to that point. So this is really interesting territory. Try to get someone to jump there. It's going to be Joe Burrow. He gets it. Just hesitated to make that tackle earlier. And they keep things moving. From the 38. Burrow looking pass. Getting pressured, rolling out. And oh my God, it's just going to be Marquise Brown being too fast for Mac Wilson and Budda Baker. Budda Baker has been getting cooked. It's been brutal, to say the least. Oh my God, no. What are we doing, guys? I mean, it's not even a point to do it.
Neutral zone infraction.
Ultra non-neutral zone infraction. It literally doesn't even do anything. Can't get any closer. Jeez, guys, what are we doing? We're falling apart here. This has been really bad. First and goal from the 1. It's going to be a run, Chubb. Last 3. We were ready for a run there. Thank goodness. Finally ready for it. 3rd and goal. Sorry, 2nd and goal. And, I mean, that's the cover 3s there. I can only cover so much space myself. And it's just unfortunate. T. Higgins gets open, I believe, right? Yeah, that was T. Higgins. And they're going to take the lead here, 28-27. Jesus. Yeah, we've been falling apart. Absolutely falling apart. This rain hasn't helped, but the Bengals have been able to pass it pretty easily here in the rain. Trey Benson with the return again. My goodness. Dude. I hate that that's a thing still. I know I said it last time, but it's crazy. I mean, what's the play here? We have 6.5 minutes left in the game. We obviously need a score, but do we just try to run the clock down? I think that's definitely possible. Benson, geez, fighting for 2 yards, really difficult there. The problem is I think they're really playing the run here. So I don't know how easy it's going to be. It's Mike Wilson with a catch. All right. Yeah, let's PA whip. Let's do this play action whip here. I like this play a lot. See if we can get somebody open. I mean, Marvin's open on the out route, 1st down. So we only need to get in the field goal range. Obviously, the rain is still sketchy for a field goal, but we have Brandon Aubrey, so we're willing to put the game in his hands. And we went read option, didn't go with the read because I was too worried about Hendrickson, I guess. 2nd and 11. Going Ramos quick. Gets a gain of 8 there. 3rd and 3. From the 45, this is an interesting play. We're going to try. Oh, Mike Wilson's open. Dude, what in the world are you doing? Okay, first off, it's supposed to just be a curl route. So he got bumped off his route, but I don't know what happened there. I don't see why we don't go for it here. I think we should. I think we really should. I mean, it's 4th and 3. Ramos, I mean, that's a stupid decision. Yeah, let's go to the smallest guy on the field who's not even there yet. Should have went to Marvin Harrison. And I guess who's hurt? Again, Jenkins is hurt. Shocker. Who would have thought? Bengals have a chance to end this game now. Oh, my God. What is going on? Oh my God, Whiteside gets rocked. Cody Simon, huge play. Hip bursitis again, dude. He is just fucking walking. He's like, I don't even know, but he's like that guy from the episode of SpongeBob where his skin is made of, you know what I mean. His bone's made of glass, his skin's made of paper or whatever. Oh my God, Whiteside, dude. He's been cooking us all game long. 153 yards. It's just, I'm not finding any answer here. I mean, really, they could just run the clock and be fine, but they're wide open. Dude, where is the defender? He just got caught. I mean, that's should be an illegal pick, but they don't have that in this game, I believe. So why would they? 2.5 minutes to go. We want them to score, right? Technically. But we don't want them to go for 2. Or if they do, we got to stop them. We'll take a timeout because we kind of need to. I just don't feel confident with our defense here. In coverage. Dude, please. Oh my God, please. Oh my goodness. That was just, oh man, he slipped a little and was just able to get it out in time. Oh man, that would have been nice to. It would have been really nice to have the ball though. Not quite. Not quite. I think we're gonna go deep freeze here. I don't know. I feel really bad about doing cover 3 again. That's how we got beat last drive, but we're going screen. Please. Oh my God. Najee Harris with a walk-in touchdown. Now they should go for 2 here. They're not gonna because I don't know actually. They don't know, I guess. It would make sense for me to, in my head, I'd go for 2. Make it a 9-point game if you get it. If not, it's a 7-point game. Oh well, right? But they're up 8, so we still do have to go for 2. I get the point of taking the PAT there, though. Personally, I would go for 2. But now we need our offense to show up, man. Please. It's been bad. It's been bad. This second half has been really ugly. We have not looked very good at all. And I don't know. Don't know really what to say. Other than we need to make some plays here. We have time. We just need to make some plays. It's Ramos. Open quick. Spinning. I mean, we should have... I mean, realistically, should have called a different play on that 4th and 3. Or just punted it like they wanted us to. Would have been good, too. But I didn't want to go... I wanted to go for it. I thought that was the right call. Me as a coach making that call. And, you know... blew up in my face. Oh, well. We're going deep. Ramos has a step. Can he make the play? Big play. It's a touchdown. Was it too early? Absolutely. But, I mean, we had it right there. How could you not take it? And the 2-point conversion's no good, so we're still losing. Fuck. Okay. Jeez, the AFC North has been just fucking taking us on a little... I don't know what I'm saying here. Anyways, we're going to try something here. I don't know. A little onside kickage. Please, hit his ass, please! It's T. Higgins. He's not going to drop it. Jeez. All right. Well, now we got to try to get the ball. Oh my God, they're about to fucking pass on us, aren't they? Yes, they are. I can see it. I can tell. Inbounds. Not ideal. All right. We need aggressive. Need to stop him, please. And that's going to be first down. That's game. Oh, that one just slipped out of our fingers. It just... That game's going to leave me really disgusted, actually. Truly. I mean, we absolutely fumbled that game. That one's actually painful. Because we knew this game wasn't going to be easy because of the Bengals' offense. And we had them. We had them where we wanted them, and we couldn't put them away. And that's going to do it. That's a really brutal loss. 35-33. Couldn't complete the two-point. I can't speak, dude. The two-point conversion. I actually, that one hurts. Actually, it's brutal. Oh man. Yeah, that's rough. A lot of bad play calls, I will say. That's for sure on me. Defensive play calling was quite poor in the second half. Those key moments that we really needed. I don't hate the idea of going for that big play, but at the same time I do. Not like it actually made a difference, but I wish we would have called a different play on that fourth down that I went for it on and didn't convert, or the two-point conversion. Either of those would have been good. Yeah, Burrow had an incredible game. We expected that. Murray didn't have an amazing game, but he wasn't the reason we lost. I mean, Shamar Stewart had a fucking insane game. Run game, honestly, we were really good. We needed to run it more, probably. Robinson and Benson, again, Robinson kind of being better there. But, yeah, we got destroyed by Whiteside. Ramos with a really good game. McBride had a nice game. So did Harrison. We just didn't get Harrison really much involved, other than his drop that they're not going to say is a drop. Contested catch. Chase killed us. Najee on that screen was brutal. He really didn't go to T. Higgins except for that one touchdown. So we did a good job. Will Johnson did a great job over there. Yeah, we just struggled on the other side of things. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just very defeated. Shamar Stewart had 3 pass deflections. It was insane. Jalen Ramsey had a forced fumble. Oh, yeah. The one that was ended up for a touchdown for Chase. That's right. Yeah, that's brutal. That is brutal. That is, it's tough. That is tough. Yeah, we just need to do better on defense. I mean, offense, everything, really just play calling fell apart. It's hard to blame the guys there because that was a lot of just play calling mistakes. And a nice upgrade for Mike Morris, but yeah, no, that one hurts. That one's rough. But that is going to be it. We do have a bye, luckily, so we can kind of regroup after that. Let's take a quick look at our schedule, just to see who we have after our bye for the rest of the way. So we're after our bye, we go to Detroit against the Lions. Dude, Jesus, what a fucking rough schedule here with going away. We go to Chicago against the Bears, to Seattle against the Seahawks, our division rival. At home against the Browns. Away at the Rams, our last divisional game, and then closing the season against the Panthers. Sunday Night Football. The loss there, going 8-3, is not ideal. We drop down to the 3rd seed for now, depending on how the Giants-Falcons game go. The winner pretty much gets the 1 seed right now, which is brutal for us because we were really looking good with the 1 seed and fumble it away. And now all of our division rivals are 5-4, and they have a chance, with us losing another game to another AFC North team to turn things around. But that is going to be it. So thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.